Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Tyler Glasnow will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Derek Jeter is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Now a throw over, back in standing. Into the box, Bernie Williams fouled away. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Jeter aboard here at first with nobody out. Ball 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 2-2 one more time.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 10 home runs, and he's driven in 24. The 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Rousseau has got it, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Orlando Hernandez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Batting second.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Austin Meadows comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope the opposition knows what it's got coming to them today. Game 1 of their road trip right now, 6-2 on their homestand. They're on fire their last 8 games and playing with a ton of confidence.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find it.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. We'll head to the 2nd inning here in St. Pete with no score. And stepping in, Jose Canseco. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Hit hard towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. At the plate now, Tim Raines, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 13 home runs and 31 RBIs. And it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Next up, Jorge Posada, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-1 the count. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Very weakly on the ground. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alan Trammell is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-1 pitch.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. At the plate, Derek Jeter. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be Randy Arozarena.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Smokes this one into deep center field. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but it's off his glove. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The ball's hit right at him and over his head. He turns and runs, leaps for it, but just can't make the play. It ends up coming off the wall, and by the time he can get the ball back in, it was a guaranteed triple.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut the deficit to only 1 run.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it, and there are 2 away now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Mike Brasso. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Bernie Williams. Here's the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fouled off. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Mejia finds it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here comes Tino Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on the ground to the right side. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Next for New York, Darryl Strawberry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Arozarena finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he just got
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Throw into second.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Joey Wendell will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Williams is right there, one down. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 2.
So stepping in is Yandy Diaz. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. 0-1 the count. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Austin Meadows trying here to plate the tying run from second. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
The batter, number 8.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Jose Canseco is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 1-2. Soft grounder left side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Tim Raines. First delivery to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. One and one. Here it comes. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll end up taking the lead and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Raines on at first, nobody out. He's running. And that one yanked just foul. The 2-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here's the 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The catcher Jorge Posada is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Wendell is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit in the air to shallow center. Adames onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the first pitch. Derek Jeter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. And now it's a 5-2 ball game. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box now, Bernie Williams, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 5-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Line drive to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Willie Adames. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High and deep down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Stepping in once again is Ji-Man Choi. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They trail 5-2. Michael Waka will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Michael Waka.
And now Tino Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
First baseman, Tino Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Full count. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Standing in now, Darryl Strawberry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Jose Canseco.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco, as he'll take a look at ball one. His career line against Waka, he's 1 for 4. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosarena is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. So now into the box is Tim Raines. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. Runners back. And now the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have it.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he's safe.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his third RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Alfonso Soriano is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Waka a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 0-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. Raines, the runner at second with 1 away. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting.
Up next, Jorge Posada. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him. And a ball 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Meadows is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alan Trammell.
2 on, 2 out. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. Waka comes set. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 7-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Francisco.
So
Mejia.
1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Ball 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Nope.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Nope.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And it's gone. Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Derek Jeter. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A little bouncer. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Mejia recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box now, Tino Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Comes set with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Darryl Strawberry, singled in his last at-bat. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. At the plate, Jose Canseco hit back up the middle. Adames scoops it up, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brandon Lau, and they could use a spark from him here.
The second baseman.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Here's Randy Arozarena.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our ShowTrack technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Willie Adames is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Range is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, here is Ji-Man Choi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. The 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. High in the air down the right field line. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
The Yankees are challenging.
All right,
previous
one last
flag.
look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw. This challenge just might work for them.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
The call of outs at first base has been overturned.
At the plate now, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Peter Fairbanks takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch of the AB now. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position. Soriano on third. Posada at second with 1 away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a full count now, 3-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 9-4 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a move over to first. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he takes a called strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Meadows is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Now into the box, Bernie Williams. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. It is stretch time.
And leading up for the Rays,
Bruce Sutter will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees.
Now the first pitch.
Number 42.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Down to 1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Francisco Mejia is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bullet back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
The left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tino Martinez. He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Digging in next, Darryl Strawberry. He's 2 for 4 in this one. First delivery to him. Martinez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-1 home. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. On to first, the double play.
The left fielder.
Next up is Jose Canseco. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in. Ready now is Yandy Diaz. Singled last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Austin Meadows stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Again, he sends it out of play.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping in next, Brendan Lau is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Next to stand in is Randy Arozarena, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Here's another 1-2. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They trail it here 9-4. Colin McHugh enters from the pen to start the 9th inning.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tim Raines is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Next to dig in, Alfonso Soriano. He bounced out last time up. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Meadows is there. 2 down.
Now that.
So here is Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Inside and low. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge.
Leading off for the Rays,
Jeff Nelson enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 43.
First pitch of the AB now.
Nelson.
It's the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. The 2-2. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ji-Man Choi stands in as he looks at a called strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And the pitch. Michael Russo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The New York Yankees get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Orlando Hernandez with his 4th win this season. Tyler Glasnow was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious